This is my installation instructions for the GAY 401 if you're going to use it for a T-Rex 450 or other like builded craft. This one was already set up for this bird, and as you can see, the wires would actually, if you would put this, when you put this in, you'd take your tail boom out and actually run them in front of this slot right here. You have room to actually bring it in underneath this plate, under here, down here. The interface to the receiver would go up through here and down in to your receiver mounted here. You can mount your receiver like mine right there with the connection to the servo itself. Sorry, one-handed. This wire runs underneath the boom. It would actually run again above in front of this notch here, so it'd run right here. And if you run it up nice and tight the way I had it, if you just swing this through and bring it up this way, it will be tight here, so you won't have to worry about gears destroying your wires. The reason why we can't get this up to the proper position is because it's wrapped around the carbon fiber as well as the tail boom, so it's taken some of the slack. But what you would do is mount it, you bring it up this way. I'm trying to give you some light here. But you bring it up this way, and if this demonstration I'll just bring it up right here. But you connect the servo for your tail rotor that's coming up here, comes up here as well, right along with it. They both come up as, you know, bare wires. And you'd wrap some friction tape, and if you want I can send some friction tape along with this. And once you got them connected, you'd wrap them in friction tape and then put them behind this plate right here. There's enough room, just enough room for the connector with some friction tape, and when you tighten it down, it will make it so this will not move anywhere until you unscrew these and bring it out some. So you can either buy this for your 450 and have it almost, I guess you'd call it pre-wired-ish, or you can take off my friction tape that I've put on it. Get this off here real quick. Be gentle, because you have to be gentle with electronics. And bring that off. Okay, so here's what it looks like again, bare. The only reason why this is all sketchy looking is the plastic that they have on there. I haven't taken it off, so you'll actually get a nice new coating. But you can see that it's pre-done up rather nicely, actually. Spent quite a bit of time trying to get this to sit perfect. So it sits up on the bird there. These wires go down here, up underneath that plate. This gets, you know, as you can see, it was installed and it holds it tight. Then this wraps up underneath the tail boom, like I said, you know, in front of those little things. You'll see it when you have it, and you can either mount it this way or this way into your tail rotor servo, which will link up there, and then this goes up into your fuselage for your receiver and the basically on-off switch for this thing. Either keep it in heading hold or tail lock or whatever they call it. This has actually never been, well, I don't say never, it's only had a minute of flight on it. I've upgraded to the Total G, which you can't barely see it. You can make a Total G flybarless head from Curtis Youngblood, and we'll attempt flight again. But this is how you'd install it. Pretty simple. You know, you just put it up in there and run your wires through, and you'll be good to go. Or you can, like I said again, take and just unwrap the friction tape on here and put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and it'll clean the friction tape goo off. You know, any tape you wrap, and this has just been heat shrinked into this format, still original length. I can even take this off if you don't want it, and I can clean it up, make it all brand new looking. If you want, just let me know. I just didn't want to take it off because in case someone bought it for $450 You know, why make them have to rewire it up when I've already taken and done the work for them? It'd be kind of a waste, but again, here's what it'll look like. And as you can see, I mean, it's everything except for that wants to go in its position as it would on the helicopter. And again, it's a Futaba GY 401 SMMM rate gyro, and again, those scratches are only because it's got that plastic on there, as you can see from the air bubbles. And I can take that off and take another picture if you'd like before I ship. Thanks again for looking. Be safe.